Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's presidential debate. Representing the Democratic National Party is candidate Hillary Clinton. And representing the Republican National Party is Donald Trump. For tonight's topic, we'll be discussing illegal immigration. I am your host, Hugh Mungus. For the first question, what are your views on illegal immigration? Since Donald Trump is, of course, a gentleman. Ladies first. Mr. Trump, your response.
Make America great again.
Okay, but what do you mean by that? What's your response?
Make America great again?
Okay, but how? How are you going to do that?
Okay, if we claim we are for family, then we have to pull together and resolve the outstanding issues around our broken immigration system. Americans and myself support immigration reform because they know it strengthens families, strengthens our economy, and strengthens our country. We cannot wait any longer for a path to full and equal citizenship.
Your rebuttal?
These illegal aliens are ruining our families with their criminal activity. They run drug cartels, perform heinous crimes, and those countries where they come from send the criminals here because they do not want to deal with them. Gangs in Los Angeles are filled with nothing but illegals. Our prisons are bursting with them, and my simple solution is to build a wall.
Did the illegal aliens ruin your last 2 marriages?
Let's get back to the question at hand.
A great portion of the illegal immigrants came into this country seeking a new life and greater opportunities.
The wall will be bigger and better and stronger and more powerful. The wall will be beautiful. And I will build it for only $6 billion instead of the estimated $16 billion.
What will a wall accomplish?
It will make America great again.
The wall will only separate and destroy hundreds of thousands of families across the nation.
Monica!
Moving on to the next question. What do you plan to do with the illegal immigrants already living here?
We will remove them, just like Hillary removed her emails.
We need to keep the families together, unlike Donald's previous marriages.
Can you elaborate more, please?
Oh yes, you see, Donald Trump has had 3...
I meant on the question.
Anyone not in the country legally will be sent back to their respective countries, regardless of how long they have been residing here. After being returned, they can then go through the process of returning legally.
Hillary, your thoughts?
We need to enforce immigration laws humanely. I will focus resources on detaining and deporting those individuals who pose a violent threat to public safety, and ensure refugees who seek asylum in the United States that have a fair chance to tell their stories.
But there is no difference between those violent threats and the refugees who seek asylum in the U.S. They both take the jobs of Americans, born and raised in our country, looking for work.
If they leave, who will pick the grapes? Who will work in the fields? And who will work the jobs that no one else in this nation will? Does that make sense? Everyone deserves to have a fair shot at work. In this nation, we call America.
That is why I will provide those innocent Mexicans with work. Visas.
Do they have to be Mexicans?
Yes, just the Mexicans.
They can be any race from any country. They don't necessarily
How
have
are
to
they
be
going to get here
Mexican.
easily
No,
then?
no, no,
Guys,
no.
guys.
You made fun of the
Please,
Muslims.
please. Can we, guys?
Muslims are being permanent.
Guys. Please, stay on topic.
I will provide these immigrants with work visas so they can work here legally.
Then why would we separate those innocent families and deport them instead of helping them win citizenship and keep them in the United States of America for a better future, a brighter future? That is what the United States is all about.
The U.S. is about hardworking Americans living their own lives and working their own jobs. Not illegal aliens taking their jobs, leaving them with subpar or no work. If the illegals want work, they should do so legally with work visas. And after doing their work, they go back to their respective countries.
What if their children are proud U.S. citizens, but their parents are immigrants from, example, Mexico? How would you have the heart to tear apart a family that has done nothing wrong or inhumane to this nation?
The children born in the United States of America from these illegals are illegal as well. It doesn't matter if they're born in the U.S. or not.
That is the problem. Those individuals that were born here in the United States of America have full rights, just like any other U.S. citizen. They were born on American soil, and they were born in American hospitals.
No, they don't. They may have been born in American hospitals, but their parents aren't Americans, which means their children aren't either.
Yes, of course they qualify. Your reasoning is very flawed.
You're flawed.
Please, can we get back on the topic of illegal immigration?
If it weren't,
Can you two stop bickering?
if it weren't for me, you wouldn't even be talking about illegal immigration. You wouldn't even be talking about it right now.
Mr. Trump, that is not the question. Get back on the topic of illegal immigration.
So immature.
So immature.
Moving on. Mr. Trump, how do you plan on deporting roughly 11 million illegal immigrants back to their home countries?
We're gonna round them up in a humane way.
You cannot round them up. They are not animals that you can just round up. They are human beings, just like yourself.
Human beings that are here in our great country illegally, causing crime.
Deporting all those millions and millions of people will cost us billions upon billions of dollars and will take a long period of time. It is almost impossible. Those funds and that wasteful time can be used to fund other programs that would be useful and important to our citizens.
But you aren't looking at the bigger picture. If we deport these immigrants, millions of jobs will open up for our legal American citizens, which will get them to stop living off of government money, and then we can focus on spending our money on other resources.
You're a bigot, Mr. Trump.
And you're a lying crook, Hillary.
Okay,
And
that's
you
all the time we have
hate
today.
Mexicans!
Have a good evening.
Better.
Have a good
Why
evening.
are
Have a good
stronger?
evening. Cut the camera.
Can you see my feet?
We're trying to do this in one go, right?
If I do this, can you see my foot? I can't see my foot.
No, you can't see me. I feel like you're too far. Let's go.
I feel like, if anything, you're too close. Oh, there it is. Where's your paper? Give me this
I
paper.
don't know where my paper is.
Oh, you guys, okay.
Can we sit up straight?
I'm sitting up straight.
I'm sitting up straight, and that's hard for me.
Okay, ready?
Here because they did not want to pay for them.
That's not funny. Why are you laughing? What the heck?
What happened?
Okay, wait.
Okay, cut it.
Their criminal activities. They run drug cartels, perform heinous crimes.
Damn it, you guys! Start again. You're not the cutting. Stop that.
Okay, keep
Be
going.
professional.
Just start all over again.
Start all over. Mr. Trump, your response?
These illegal aliens are ruining our families.
Why are you drinking that? I just barely realized that too. That's advertising. What are you doing? No! You can only drink water!
Okay. I'm gonna get some cups.